Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And just sit and relax and just listen to my lovely voice. But nah, in all seriously, I'm back on Romance Club mainly to remind you guys that the Diamond Rush event is happening today. You have 38 hours to play whichever book you feel like playing to your little heart's desires. Now, not only am I going, not only did I decide to make a video to tell you about Diamond Rush event, but I also want to tell you a little tips that help me to get the gems that I have now, as you can see. Now, other than, especially if you are new to it. Now, if you are new to it and you have like 90, if you have like $1 or like $2, there should be a there should be um a special offer if you are new. So if you are new, there should be a special offer for I think I want to say 60 gems and 5 cups, and it's like for like $1, $2, and stuff like that. I know that that's what happened when I was new to Romance Club. So if you do have like $1 or $2, you could get those gems. What you could also do is what I did, and that was every every book that you see, like all the books you see on here, um, you could just play the first chapter of every book, because at the end of the first chapter you get 30 diamonds. And let me tell you, them 30 diamonds add up, especially if you play every first chapter back to back to back. It adds up, trust me. Another thing what I would do is go to like the Romance Club wiki page. Basically it has a bunch of walkthrough. You don't have to look at the walkthroughs, but the reason why I said go on that page is because you get to see how many seasons like each book have. Um, and I use that to determine like not, not only to determine which book I want to read, but determine like how fast I can read that book, because you only get three you only get three teacups and stuff. And let me tell you, them teacups take so freaking long to get here. But I do know there's certain books have like less seasons and stuff like that. So depending on like which book you read first, or like again, if you go down the list and you look at it, you can see like how long it'll take you to read a book, and stuff like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I know when I want to say, and this is also for people who already have Romance Club. If you like, say for example, if you already read a first season of one of these stories that is your favorite, go ahead and complete that now. Like as soon as you, especially if you are playing, I want to say Chasing You. If you are playing Chasing You, and say if you are on season 2 and stuff, I would suggest you and go ahead and not only do season 2, but do season 3, because that's what I did with On Thin Ice. Because I have finished On Thin Ice season 1. Yeah, I have finished On Thin Ice season 1 like a while back, and I was on season 2, and And then like after I finished season 2, I quickly did season 3. Um, Especially the next time the Diamond Rush event came, because I was only able to do season 1 because I was like just reading other books. Because not gonna lie, these stories, most of these stories so far are very interesting. um I also wanted to let you know which, like, how many seasons that some of these books have. Now, the ones that have 1 seasons, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be like another season, so you probably won't be getting like, because I know at the end, like after I was finished reading On Thin Ice, um after I finished reading like it completely, like I read 1, 2, and 3. At the end of season 3, you get 100 diamonds and stuff like that. That's why I said, like, if, like, again, right now, if you are already playing a game, well, if you're already playing a story and you're almost done with that story, go ahead and finish it now, because you're going to get like 100 gems afterwards. Like, and you have to finish like all the seasons. But yeah, not only, well, not, I don't know why I'm saying not only, but I'm going to go down the list and tell you all how many seasons that each game has. Starting with this one. I think this is pronounced Arcanum, but it has 3 seasons. Chasing You is around here somewhere. But yeah, Chasing You has 3 seasons. Chasing You 2 has 1. It just started. Dracula, A Love Story has 4. Elite Tag has 2. Gladiator Chronicles has 3. Heart of Trepecia, Trespia, that has 3. Heaven's Secret has 3. And if I'm not mistaken, not only does it have 3, but I want to say that 2 is a short season, so you could finish that off quickly. And that's another thing. Some of these seasons, like especially the second season, it could be like 8, 7. Sometimes it'd be 10, but most likely season 2 would be very short. Heaven Secrets 2 has 2 seasons. Hell and High Water has 2 seasons. Kali, Call of Darkness has 3. Kali, Flame of Samsara has 1. It just started. Legend of the Willow has 4 seasons. Love from Outer Space has 2. Love, Sin, and Evil has 1 volume. There will be more. Not Blood, but Moonborn has 5 seasons. So tread lightly with that one, because that one has a live season. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the ones that one, and there's another one that has 5 seasons. My Hollywood Story has 3 seasons. On Thin Ice, of course, has 3. Path of the Valkyrie has 3. Psy has 3. Queen in 30 Days has 3. Rage of Titans has 3. Sails in the Fog has 5. Seduced by the Rhythm has 3 seasons and a special episode. I just want to let you know that special episode, you only gonna get 10 gems. Well, yeah, 10 diamonds. Shadows of Saint Four also has a special episode that you just get 10 diamonds as well, and like 3 bonus if you watch ads. Um, Sins of London has 3 seasons. Of course, I said Shadows of Saint Four. I forgot to mention that one, but that has 3 seasons. The special episode I told you about. Song of the Crimson now only has 1 season. Also, I can't wait until they finish that because that one's getting good too. Because I'm reading that one as well. That's getting good too. So Sophie's 10 Wishes has 2. The Desert Rose has 2. The Flower from Tia Matt's Fire. I don't know how to pronounce that one. That word. But this book that you see right now, has 3 seasons. Theodora has 3. The One has, it's volume 1 too. Oh, okay. So The One is a volume 1 book as well. That's interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be more volumes. So at the end of volume 1, you probably just gonna get 10 gems plus, you know, plus 3 other gems if you watch a video. Vian for, okay, I ain't even gonna try to pronounce this. I'm just gonna show you this this story. This book that you see right here has 3 seasons. Wave Patrol is somewhere in here. But yeah, Wave Patrol has 2, and W Time Catcher has 1 season. So now that you know, like, how many seasons that how many seasons and volume that each story has, you could figure out like which one you could read first and things like that. If you do read Moonborn, I do recommend, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking season 2 or 3, one of those 2, because I have another account, because again, I keep forgetting that sometimes I log in with my Facebook and not my Gmail sometimes, which sucks, but hey, it's neither here nor there. But yeah, I want to say with Moonborn, definitely, you could definitely do like season 1 and 2 and then half of 3. I want to say, I definitely know you could do like Sophie's 10 Wishes, the 2 seasons. I'm pretty sure you could get that out the way, like this diamond event and things like that. But yeah, that's all I have to say on that note. I also recommend that you play the new stories as well. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't usually play brand new spanking stories that Romance Club put out. But however, I'm thinking the only reason why I would play it is especially if you want to get the feel of the new stories, is because I know I was watching Locum Twin 3, and put I would definitely put links to his playthrough of W Time Catcher and Love, Sin, and Evil. I would definitely, put links down below, like in the description box and stuff. If you want to just watch him play to see what it's about. But when he was playing, Jesus, I noticed like how much some of the items was, especially if you do all of them. Like there was one Diamond Choice where it's like you get all the clothes and stuff, and it was like 516 diamonds. And I'm thinking like, oh, why would we need that and stuff? Not sure why we would need it, but I just thought that was crazy. I also would like to let you know that like because it is Diamond Rush events, there are some options that you're not going to see on the Diamond Rush events, especially with Love, Sin, and Evil and the time and W Time Catcher. And I mean the diamond option that says all, you're not gonna see that. Because this is like Diamond Rush event. So yeah, you're not gonna see that. But yeah. That's what I would recommend. I would also recommend to play, like, again, you if you have a favorite book, play that favorite book now. Like, I do recommend you to play that favorite book now. So if you have a favorite book, please play it now. If you don't have a favorite book, but maybe you just want to use, if you're the type of person that just use gems for your favorite book, you can always pick a story that you don't like, and you can always pick a story that you don't like and just play that story for gems. I would also recommend, especially if you are doing walkthroughs, especially and you putting them on like YouTube and stuff. I would recommend um you to pick a least favorite, well, not a least favorite book, but pick a book that you're not gonna show on YouTube, or if you don't mind like replaying it, like if you do not mind replaying a certain book and stuff, well, just pick that. That's what I would say. Especially if I was like, doing a walkthrough, voicing characters and stuff like that, I would definitely pick a book that I don't mind playing over again, or a book that I just know I'm not gonna put on my I'm not gonna make a video on, just because it's not my cup of tea to make a video on. So yeah. Um well, with that being said, that's all I have to say about Romance Club, and then of course the Diamond Rush events, and just tips and tricks that I have I've done to help get to like the gems that I have now. And also, like I said, it does take time to reach the gems that I have, but I'm pretty sure that like with this Diamond Rush events, you should at least have like you should be at least in like the 700s or something. Like you should definitely be either in the 700s or like 1,000, depending again when you actually have time to play the Diamond Rush events. Um, and it's the weekend, so I'm pretty sure you should have time. But if you don't have time, that's understandable as well. Um, with that being said, that's all I have to say about that. I know I'm definitely going to check a bit more of Dracula, a love story out. I know I'm on episode 3. I had one of my one of my subscribers tell me that was her favorite, one of her favorite books, and I'm like, okay, and it seemed very interesting as well. So I might check that out. Who knows? I might have a video of that out like soon too. I definitely know I would definitely have a video of Heaven's Secrets, and I want to say W Time Catcher as well, because I know I'm gonna do, yeah, I know I'm gonna go ahead and get episodes 2 and 3 out the way. Now that why I still can and stuff like that. But I will also let you know how I feel about the new, well, not the new, but I want to say the prequel of Callie Call of Darkness, which is Callie Flame of Samsara. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, so with that being said, that's all I have to say on it. If you do have a book on Romance Club that you want me to read or just review, let me know down in the comments below. And you can always like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!